Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued sub, you know I love you for it. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, may help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week, before we get into that, please don't forget to check out my Kickstarter. If you want to study tarot with me in the new year, it's a 12-week course that I've created. I worked really hard on it. If you want to get a calendar where you get a tarot card pull by me every single day of the year, you can do that on the link in the description box below. And if that's not enough for you, you can also bag a reading at a really great price. Check it out. So your key to the week is the universe card in this deck. Now, this is actually the world card, same energy, same energy, different name. And what this presents you with is a bigger, broader perspective. This is where you are ready to rise above something. And for a lot of you, I actually feel like this is going to be a moment, or this is going to be a week where you come to a big realization or a final conclusion, where whatever it is that you've been deliberating over for the longest time, whatever it is that has been either holding you back or making you feel like you couldn't move forward, this is going to be a week where you get a breath of fresh air. This is going to be a week where you can kind of say, you know what, I can see this from a bird's eye point of view now. I'm no longer in it, right? This is going to be great for a lot of you. For some of you as well, this could be promotion. For some of you, this could be a new job altogether. For some of you, this could be deciding that actually, you know what, the place that I'm in doesn't work for me anymore. Or maybe, when it comes to your living situation, or it may be actually, you know what, my home and my work absolutely work for me. I'm going to double down my efforts and make it even better than it already is. So it just depends on obviously your unique situation, but your actions and options this week are the Page of Cups. This week you are all about loving on yourself, right? And this is great. This is about you looking after yourself, pampering yourself, but it's also about you observing how you really feel. And I kind of feel like this week, it's almost like you're saying to yourself, you know what, I want the best of everything. If I'm going to have a partner, it has to be the best. If I'm going to have a job, it has to be the best. If I'm going to have a home, it has to be the best. It's not about having, the most expensive. It's not about money. It's about having what you consider to be the best quality for yourself. And it's about tapping into that spirit and that energy of what love actually looks like and feels like to you. For your communications and conversations, you have the Fool card. So you've got the beginning, the alpha, and the end, the omega. And this is really powerful because it means that this week you're going to be getting some sort of correspondence or communication that you don't expect. This is not something that you will see coming. It's not even a person that you will see coming. It may very well be a person or a situation, or maybe even an opportunity that smacks you square between the eyes and makes you say, well, holy crap, hasn't that thrown a spanner in the works? There could be some really surprising things revealed to you this week. Maybe a secret is shared, maybe a piece of information that that nobody else is privy to, or you get a glimpse behind the scenes this week that nobody else is privy to, and it allows you to maneuver yourself into a really strong position. For your money and materials, you have the Two of Swords. So one thing that I do want to say to you this week is, even though you want the best of everything, this is not a week for big purchases, right? Your Two of Swords kind of says that no, this is not a week to put your money into something big or something huge. And the reason being is you're going to have to change directions again in about 2 months' time. So as we get into the new year at this point, so as we get into February, you will be, whatever you're doing at the moment, in fact, all of the stuff that's shaping up for you at the moment is not, all of the stuff that's shaping up for you at the moment is temporary. And the reason I say that is because whatever comes up here, whatever the Fool card brings in over the course of this week, as of sort of February, that's when you're going to need to, this is where you're going to move ahead with it, or you're going to need to change track. So be adaptable, right? Plan to be unplanned, all right? If that makes sense. Not really, but you get what I mean. Your Two of Swords, when it comes to your physical health and vitality, this is the arms, it's the shoulders, it's you know, this would be a good time to look after that. I always say to people as well, when I see this card, I would look after your upper body cardio. And also when it comes to your intuition over the course of this week, if you have an intuitive leaning over something that you should or shouldn't be doing when it comes to your finances, pay attention to that. Back it up with the facts, obviously, but yeah, pay attention to that. And then when it comes to the home, again, whatever's coming in this week, you will be revisiting again in February. So pay attention to what comes up now, because it will be relevant then. For your love and relation, you have the Devil card. So a Capricorn may feature for some of you. For those of you that are single, this is going to highlight to you where you trip yourself over in love, where it is that in your relationships that maybe you hold on to something too tight, or maybe the ideals that you want from a relationship up until this point haven't really been aligned with what you actually need or what you actually want. Because you're getting into this space of saying, right, no, it has to be the best for me. I think this week is going to highlight that to you. And one thing I'll say to you, there could be many opportunities for various different suitors this week, but I kind of feel like you're just going to be like, no, you know, swipe left on all of them, just because I don't, you know, I'm not feeling that energy. And you'll know this week, you will know, like there's going to be a big realization, I think, when it comes to relationships. And then for your, for those of you that are partnered or in relationships or in connections already, your Devil card with the Fool card and the Two of Swords, this might see you in a partner, maybe not necessarily at odds, but maybe at the moment you want different things. Now, because you've got the Two of Swords there, this suggests that you're kind of trying to come at it from a loggerheads position, when I would say to you, the thing that you might want to put in place this week is do both. You know, like if, let's say you both have a party on the same night and you both want to go to your respective, both of you go to both of them, right? You know, go to one for a certain amount of time. That's as an example. Find a way to incorporate what you want to do and what they want to do. It will make things a lot easier for you, and it will stop the resentment setting in at a later date. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.